FIFA President Gianni Infantino just teased the possibility of Drake headlining the first ever World Cup Final halftime show. And he even threw in a little shade by hinting at a rivalry with Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. Here's what Gianni had to say on TV.
I have a great idea for you for the halftime. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with this.
Tell me.
Drake. Because you were at the Super Bowl. Boy. Kendrick Lamar dissed him at the Super Bowl.
So we can create a bit of rivalry.
Drake
right?
comes back for, you know.
That's a good idea. Actually, Drake was with us when we announced the host cities of...
You might be onto something here.
I should have his number still somewhere.
I expect to be sitting right next to you when you sign him on the dotted line. Anyway.
We'll do that.
All right. Now, let's be real. Kendrick had 133.5 million people watching him at the Super Bowl. But the World Cup Final, 1.4 billion viewers worldwide. Numbers don't lie. But does this feel like a win for Drake or just a whack secondary prize after losing his battle with Kendrick Lamar? Is this a chance for Drake to reclaim the spotlight, or would accepting this gig just prove the L even more? What do you think?
Kendrick destroyed Drake. Drake has been on the rebound ever since. Anything he does now is on the rebound. Yes, soccer has the largest group of supporters of any sport anywhere in the world, worldwide, Craig, right? However, right? Drake won. Kendrick won. Drake lost. We know that.
Who cares if Drake lost? Like, I don't care about that.
Oh, here you
out rap Drake. Listen, I think this is really cool. I think this is a good idea.
Really cool. You don't even watch soccer. Why is this really cool to you?
I think that he's going to be like, he had this thing. Everybody was hyped. Big as the Super Bowl. And like, I put you on the Super Bowl. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something bigger than the Super Bowl now.
Exactly.
Just
you see the top.
I can. And so I think he should go forward with it. I was aware of this already, and I'm just patiently awaiting for them to put him out there to do his thing. Like Kendrick, he's wrapping this thing up. We're done.
You see what I had at the top of the screen? We on the same page, brother. I knew he was going to say that.
Super Bowl. There we go.
To me, honestly, though, it does feel like a secondary sort of prize. Like it's like
I think that's a worldview issue because it's not a secondary prize. It's American arrogance.
Okay, but this matters in America. We don't care about worldwide. We care about America. America
we
first.
don't.
And Drake doesn't care about worldwide. He only cares about America. That's why he's here.
We don't care about worldwide views, and we don't tour. We don't go on world tours.
Look who the president of America is.
Who gives a damn about the world? The world, Ty? You care what's going on in Luxembourg?
Like, why do people go on world tours and stuff? I go anywhere but America.
You care what's going on in Sri Lanka? Ty, what's the number one song in Sri Lanka right now?
If I was an artist and I was touring and my money and my music, yes, I do want my music to touch the world.
Okay. What's the number one song in Helsinki radio right now, Ty?
Well, it's not that Ty would know this stuff, but
he cares about the world.
No, it's not. It's a musical artist, and I think that a person like Drake would care about the worldview. And honestly, if America has turned their back on me like they have with Drake, I would be performing at bar mitzvahs and in Israel. I'll be doing this World Cup thing. I'll be over there. I think anywhere. If the Queen opens up, she's dead. But if Prince Harry and all them over there, if they needed me, I'll perform there too. Buckingham Palace. I'd be everywhere if I was Drake.
I
don't think anything is a consolation prize.
Let me plug this real quick. The second greatest voice of all time is about to headline at the Royal Sandringham Estate. That's amazing.
Who is that?
Who's the second
greatest?
Carey.
See what I mean? It's one of those things. Like if Drake didn't have this beef with Kendrick and this World Cup thing came out, there would be no conversation about anything. You talking about World Wars or something like that? If Drake didn't have this beef with Kendrick, whatever, there would be no conversation about this being a consolation prize. So, I think, like Ty said, Jason, that is a mindset of yours, and I think it's a mindset of a lot of Americans. But at the end of the day, I think Drake is fine to do this, and I don't think there's any issues with it.
And very fickle people, like people who've been literally riding Drake for 15 years, and now Kendrick comes out. And half these people, there are some very true Kendrick Lamar fans, but most of these people are not even Kendrick Lamar fans. You don't care about him. You don't listen to his music. You're not going to continue listening to. You just hate Drake, and you only hate Drake because you hate when people are on top. It's really weird.
And to be clear, they only hate Drake because it's okay to hate him right now. Because when it wasn't okay to hate Drake, these people were playing Drake's music, and I can guarantee you, when Drake comes out with his next album, these people will be listening to it. Jason,
like you literally took a black man who's biracial, call him a culture vulture because he's not allowed to engage in black culture. What are we actually saying? Like, we're the stupidest people in the world.
And then if we really want to go there, you're saying that Drake is a culture vulture. He shouldn't be doing anything with black culture. So then he goes over and he's like, okay, I'll do the World Cup, which has nothing really to do with black people. And now that's a consolation prize. Make it make sense.
Okay, you guys done?
Yes, we are.
Absolutely. You guys thought that was cute, but you guys
points were made. I mean, I don't know what you're doing.
I know, right? And I'm glad y'all shut up for him.
Hey, thank you.
We wouldn't know.
would not know at all.
Well, I'm glad y'all took time to go look up the #1 song in whatever country that y'all are pretending not to care about.
Okay.
There are such losers running behind Kendrick. Like, oh, Kendrick is such a loser.
We're still going with that.